Now recording, and welcome again to Zoomathon for the Philanthropreneur Foundation. And our next speaker is Miss Kathy Rickley. I'm going to let you introduce yourself, and you have the floor. Welcome.
Thank you so much. So I just have to say, I have been on since 10 o'clock this morning. Off and on when I could. I had calls I had to get to and things like that, but I tried to catch everyone. But I lost sound like 4 speakers ago and could not get it back. So I had to log out, and then I was in the waiting room through the whole magic show or something like that. But anyway, it's all good. I mean, we're all entrepreneurs. We pivot when we have to. I wasn't sure if I knew how to record, so I'm actually broadcasting live on Instagram right now. So hello to my Instagram friends. I'm just starting to get into that. Yeah, I got this whole setup going on. So anyway, hi, I am Kathy Rickley, and I've been friends. God, Victoria, how long have we known each other now? In the networking arena? Yeah, at least 10 years.
10 years. Yeah, at least.
We grew up together in the networking world. And I tell you, Las Vegas is teeny tiny in the networking space. I mean, we just see each other a lot and we run into each other a lot, but this is how you form relationships. And this is how you know when you remember somebody, and when somebody needs your product or service, you know who to think of right away. Because I know that I've seen Victoria, and I know she is credible and she's consistent, and just I love her to death. And I thank you so much for inviting me. It was so fun. So anyway, fabulous speakers we've had today, and a lot of information. This is a great first time run, and I can't wait for future broadcasts. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Kathy Rickley. I'm a client attraction and retention strategist, and I do that with relationship marketing skills, tips, tricks, and tools. So really quick today is only going to be, I'm going to give you 3 practical strategies that you can do right now that will help you not only endear yourself to your friends, your customers, your family, but get you remembered. Because I tell you, when we come out of this whole COVID, whatever the heck you want to call it, the people that you kept in touch with on a higher level are the ones that are going to remember you right away when it's time to do business and time to do referrals. We have emails and social media and everything has its place, and I'm thankful for all of that. But if you go up just another level, something that your competitors are not doing, because if you don't do it, your competitors are going to thank you. That's all I can say. So a little bit background about me. I'm originally from Atlantic City, New Jersey. So if I start talking too fast, just Victoria, give me the low sign, because I'll just be like, blah, and I won't even know what's going on. So I'm an East Coast, West Coast transplant from Atlantic City, New Jersey originally. For 25 years, my career was a craps dealer. I was a dice dealer all over the world, started in Atlantic City, worked in the Bahamas. I worked on cruise ships all over the world. So if anybody's going anywhere, get with me. I've probably been there, and I can tell you what's going on over there. So for 15 out of those 25 years, I was on luxury cruise liners all over the world, always in gaming. Atlantic City, I opened up little major properties. The Bellagio, I opened the Bellagio, and I also opened the Palazzo. And that were my 2 major properties that I opened in Las Vegas. I opened the Taj Mahal in Atlantic City, so that's really dating me. Yes, I started dealing when I was 10. We're just going to leave it at that. So saying all of that, I think everything that you've done in life brings you to where you are now. You can't really say, oh, I wish that never happened, kind of, because you wouldn't be experiencing or being the way you are now. So being so many years in the gaming industry and working international and working with so many different cultures and races and ethnicities and whatever it is, I think it's grown me into being the perfect network marketer, which is what I am. Because network marketing, all it is a people business. It's people business. It's people, being in relationships, and really that's all it is. So anyway, I know I can go on and on, so I'm trying to keep an eye on time. So give me the 2-minute mark, Victoria, when I got 2 minutes. So 3 practical tips. So I don't have a PowerPoint. I don't have a slideshow. I don't have any of that stuff. Stan knows I don't know how to do any of that. I'm lucky I can record something. Just write it down. Okay, we're going to talk about the 10-10-2 rule. 10-10-2. Now, I didn't make this up. I'm sure I've heard it from a business trainer somewhere along the line, but we're just going to say it's mine right now. So it's called 10-10-2. So what you want to do every day, and now what I'm going to tell you is something very easy to do, but it's also very easy not to do. Okay, so that goes for a lot of things in our lives. It's very simple to do, but it's very simple not to do. And what do they say, Victoria? 21 days. You do something for 21 days, it's supposed to be a habit. Okay, so what I'm going to talk about right now, I challenge each one of you on here to do this for 21 days, just 21 days straight, and you come back and tell me the results. Okay, the first thing, you want to send 10 Facebook messages a day. Okay, if you're not on Facebook, do it on LinkedIn, do whatever platform that you're comfortable on. 10 Facebook messages a day to just random people. I mean, people that you're friends with. I'm sure you have more than 10 people friends with you on Facebook. So just go through people you've never connected with, just 10 Facebook messages a day, just to say, how are you? How are you doing? There's no better time in the history of ever that I've been alive anyway, and now's the best time to do that. This is just check in on people. No sales pitch, no advertising, no nothing. Just how are you? Pray you and your family are well. How's things going? You know, whatever. But you want to do this to 10 different people a day. Okay. The second thing you want to do is 10 text messages a day. Now, it doesn't take you no time at all to do 10 text messages. You craft a message. You can speak a message into your phone. Just take your phone. Literally, this is what I do every day. So if you guys can see my phone. Yes, those are my puppies. I just take my phone. I go into my contacts. Where are my contacts? Okay. And I just literally scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll, and bam, I just tap on random people. And I will literally say, how are you doing? It's been a while. Hope things are well with you and the family. What's going on? Something like that. I don't leave my name, because now if they message me back saying, who is this? Now I know it might be a different wrong number. You know, obviously I'm not in their phone. They may have gotten a new phone. And there's another way for me to reach them and say, you know, who I am, maybe how we connected. I have people on my phone I have no idea how we connected with. But now's a way for me to say, hey, somehow you're in my phone. So at some point we connected. Let's piece this together. I have gotten into so many, I mean, we're practicing physical distancing right now for safety, but I have made more connections and been more social in these last 2.5, 3 months than ever. You know, and I'm pretty social. For those of you that know me, I have reconnected with people I haven't talked to in years. So literally 10 random text messages a day just to check in to see how you're doing, you know. And so 10 Facebook messages, 10 text messages, and the last thing is for the 2 phone calls. Yes, a real phone. You pick up the phone, you dial somebody. How are you doing? This is Kathy. Don't know who I am. Let's figure out who we are. You're in my phone somehow. I have to know you. If you consistently do this, not only will you make reconnections, people will be blown away that you've reached out to them, other than just sending them an email that gets lost in the thousands of emails people are getting nowadays. So that's my 10-10-2. 10 Facebook messages, 10 text messages, and 2 phone calls. Now, is that hard to do? No. Will it take a long time? Depends how fast you can type or talk it in. Maybe if you do it all at once, half hour tops, or you can spread it out throughout the day, but you just do it. I'm telling you, the relationships you cultivate through that, and the people that remember you through that, you're just going to be blown away. Now, if you really want to up it a notch, I would say send 3 greeting cards out a day. Now, you can do that any way you want. You can have a stack of note cards that you have on your desk and write them out and address them to somebody and just send out, you know, any kind of celebration or how are you doing or just checking in. You can go to the store, if stores are even open anymore, to go get cards. You know, cards nowadays, I don't know what they're costing, $4, $5, $6 to go get a greeting card. I mean, but that all takes time. It takes time away from what you're doing, and from, you know, you have to step away from your computer, step away from your office or whatever it is to go to the store to go get these cards. Or something really fun that I use is I have an app on my phone, which looks like that. And you can just tap on that, create the card, brand it. So you can create lovely greeting cards like this, real funny. You can brand it to yourself, but you can do it all right from your phone without having to leave your computer or your phone. So I always say this is a good time to be remembered and to be safely high touch in this no touch time. You know, this won't last forever, but while it's happening, make sure you go out of your way to reach out to people other than your standard, you know, emails and things like that. I mean, I don't know if you can see this picture at all, but that's my husband, Robert. And those of you that kind of know what's happening right now, That's him. And that was an event that we went to. But this was a really funny card I got from someone. It says, "You might be wondering how I'm doing. I just wiped down my sanitizer with my hand sanitizer, so I think I'm doing pretty fantastic." So you can just put some really fun stuff. All the ladies will know what this means. The best part about working from home. Almost got to show that one. And this one came from a friend of mine who was an author, a Boston Marathon runner. She's very upset because the Boston Marathon got canceled for everybody, but her and her 7 kids, you know, and she just wrote a great message on the inside. You can put your own signatures on the inside. This one was great. This one came with a whole soup recipe. You could put recipes in there. This lady sent me her whole family recipe, you know, and then she branded it on the back. I've shown this card in the last 2 months, I don't even know, 100 times, you know, and this lady's a realtor, and how much exposure has she gotten? So I want to tell you now, if you ever create a card with your business logo on the brand, thank you, make sure you send it to me, because you see what I do. I show them and show them and show them, and I've gotten people, you know, clients off of that. This is a really cute birthday card somebody sent to me. You just put a picture of the front of the person on there, a little birthday word search. You could do adult coloring, and a beautiful branding on the back. So there's lots of different ways to do it. So basically, I'm going to wrap this up by saying, you know, and by the way, obviously these aren't e-cards. They come to your mailbox. Look at my cute little mailbox. Isn't it adorable? I really have to show this, because back when we were networking for real, people were like looking on their phones, looking for the card that I just sent them. I said, I sent you a real card. So anyway, I want to thank you all for your time. If you want to try out that fun tool that I just talked about, message me, direct message me, however you want to get a hold of me. And I will send you a book, and it's called The Power of Human Connection, How Relationship Marketing is Transforming the Way People Succeed. It's written by a CEO and founder, Cody Bateman. I will send this to you absolutely free if you reach out to me and let me demonstrate how you can send a card to someone for free, right from your phone, no further obligations, and you can just uplift someone and make someone's day. And for those of you that know what's going on with my husband, I appreciate your prayers and good thoughts. And, you know, let's do it. Reach out to somebody, you know, just reach out to them now when it's really, really important. So thank you so much, Victoria, for having me.
And thank you for coming on. I
Yeah.
appreciate you taking the time out of all the things that are going on with you. So if you have any questions, I'm sure she has put her information in the chat box.
Well, I haven't, but I will.
Okay, make sure you do, because I see now that my eyes can't watch 3 different boxes at the same time. So, but thank you, and we're going to switch over and bring on our next speaker, which is Stan. So I'm